Well, these people from Calallen got their bellies full on that turkey and dressing yesterday. I'll bet it'll all be worked off before the night's over. They're already into this ball game real early.
Oh, Marble Falls is lined up off sides. They got number 60's got his foot inside the 45-yard line and cannot do that.
And there's a kick. They didn't throw the flag. It's going to come down at the 10-yard line. Marble Falls comes up this near side. He finds a seam, and he's brought down at the 35-yard line by Thomas Fallon. So the Marble Falls Mustangs are start this first series. Looks like real good field position.
Yeah, it looks like that field's in pretty rough shape out there. There's a lot of slipping going on in that opening kickoff. Well, let's see if they run away from Baby Gabe. I'll bet you that they run away from Baby Gabe.
Well, Rogers, quarterback for Mustangs, under center, along with Rogers and Cosby in the backfield.
They're going to throw the ball.
Throw the ball first play. CJ's giving chase. He's got a man out there, and it's picked off by Jeremy Elliott at the 45-yard line of the Calallen Wildcats.
That's what happened. You know, I tell you what, they got away from what they normally do right there, and that's what happens to you. Their game plan had to be try to keep the ball away from Calallen, and they give it to them on the first play of the game. That's pretty rough right there.
And Wildcats going to get started just inside their own 50-yard line with a first down. You know, I heard that coach from Marble Falls tell Coach Danaher last week that it ought to be the quickest game in history because all they did was run the ball like us.
Well, yeah,
Well, here we go. We got double tight end. Gonzalez under center. Favors goes in motion. Hands off to Woody Chambers over that left side, and he fights his way down to about the 41-yard line.
Well, I can tell by the people downfield. I mean, we had our people downfield and everything. This is not going to be a pretty thing tonight.
And it looks like second down and 3 yards.
Our offensive line just took it to those people, and they've got some size, but again, I just don't think they're used to playing this caliber of football.
Double tight end. Jared Irwin goes in motion. They pitch it to Chambers, this left side.
Oh, no.
And he gets to the sideline, and he's driven out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. Good enough to be a Calallen first down.
Averaging something like 9 yards a carry in 2 plays. That's typical Calallen football right there.
Come the Wildcats. Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center. Walker goes in motion. Hands up to Chambers up the middle. And he fights his way, maybe picks up a yard.
We just zone blocked that, and tell you what, that zone, we may have a little problem with their size if we just try to zone block them. We didn't move anybody out on our offensive line that time.
Like it's going to be second down and a long 9. Double tight end set. Dorn goes in motion.
Well, they shift to our motion,
Fakes it. Gonzalez finds a seam on that left side.
Hofer. Kevin Hofer, what a block. Boy, I tell you what, our guard pulled in and just buries number 60. I mean, he just buried him.
Gonzalez goes out of bounds at about the about the 26-yard line of Marble Falls Mustangs, where it'll be 3rd and 3.
That's a great block by Kevin Hofer there. I mean, that's...
Double tight end set. Gonzalez hands off to Woody on that left side. He gets a block out there by C.J. Carroll. He's still on his feet, and he's going to bull his way in over the goal line for a touchdown.
At the goal line, Kevin Hofer's down there at the goal line. Look at that. What is that, 30 yards or 25 yards downfield right at the goal line? Kevin Hofer's making a block that Woody really didn't need, but he was there. The point is he was there to do it.
Well, Well, I'll tell you what, on this first series, the Wildcats come out and they're playing Wildcat football and they mean business.
Well,
Scotty Jackson set the hold and Donnie Adams in the kick.
I think this is going to be a growing experience for Marble Falls.
Kick is up. And it's good. And with 10 minutes, 13 seconds left in this first quarter, it's the Calallen Wildcats 7, the Marble Falls Mustangs 0.
No matter how this game comes out, Marble Falls will be a better team because of it. Because before you can get to this level, you have to play against this level. They do it every game.
Yeah, they did 60
last week. It was going to be a delay of game though for a while.
Well, the Mustang look like they're shell-shocked. Maniacs right on the field. Robert Cowley set the kick.
Well, I think Marble Falls will go ahead and keep the ball on the ground now. I mean, that, you know, they for sure didn't want to give possession to Calallen this early in the ball game after receiving the opening kickoff. I think they'll try to get a little time off that clock now.
Maniac spread out. Cowley set the kick. And he gets his toe in it. And it comes down at the 10-yard line. And he is tackled at the 20 by number 40, James Edwards.
Was that 40 or 10? I thought that was
40.
Justin.
No, that's James Edwards.
Boy, I tell you what, see, my eyeball peeper still ain't straightened up yet.
Yeah, Coach Bonds just about beat him to death, congratulating him, man.
Well, that's. Tell you what, I'm not sure I'd try to shy away from Coach Bonds after I just made a play out there, because he can hurt you, congratulating you.
Well, here come the Mustangs. John Rogers under center.
They're running
that quarterback option, and he cuts it up. And there's a ball fumble.
I'll tell you what.
The Calallen Wildcats is recovered.
You just can't.
That's C.J. Carroll on that ball. That quarterback dances around that outside corner carrying that ball like a loaf of bread, and it cost him.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I was fixed to say, I don't believe he fumbled. I believe they just stole the ball.
It never hit the ground.
Yeah. Tell you what, CJ, you know, if they had all-American defensive ends in high school, and CJ would be one.
Come the Wildcats, first down at their 26-yard line. Gonzalez under center. Favors goes in motion. Pitches to Chambers around this left side. He's got a wall.
Oh,
boy, I'll tell you what, number 43 came in there and made a great defensive play.
He made a good play. It looked like Elliott had him blocked, and he got loose from Elliott's block and just killed the play, because that thing looked like it was going
long way.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be second. He picks up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Jeremy Elliott split to this near side. Gonzalez under center. Walker goes in motion. They hand off to Chambers over that left side, and he dives over the 20. Looks like it gets down to about the 18. Like it'll be a 3rd down and 3. Ball at the Calallen 19. Elliott goes wide to the near side. Gonzalez under center. Dorn goes in motion. Dickey pitches to Chambers.
Well,
Picks up a block, and he's down at the 15-yard line. So that ought to be enough for the first down.
Boy, Dickey barely got that pitch off because they were on him quick. They fired right behind our pulling guards there, and they were in our backfield quick.
Be first down at the Calallen 15-yard line. Gonzalez under center. Elliott split to this near sideline.
There's CJ.
CJ to the right side. He's still on his feet. He fights his way over the 10-yard line, and he's down at about the 7. Stopped short of the first down.
You know, I guarantee you one thing: if we score here, it'll sure get them out of their game plan.
Here we go. We got a second down and 3 yards. Ball spotted at the 8-yard line of Calallen, or Marble Falls. Walker goes in motion. Hands off to Chambers over that left side, and he's not going to pick up the first down. He might have just got back to the line of scrimmage.
43. They had a man on Dickey. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether Dickey hands the ball off or not. 43 is going with Gonzalez. And
well, it's going to be a third down and a long yard. Ball spotted at the 7-yard line.
Won't take us long to pick up on that and take some real advantage of it. Because if they want to commit a man to Dickey, we'll let them do that. Looks like we ran a tackle over here.
Gonzalez under center. Yeah. He fakes it to Chambers, and he keeps it. And he fights his way to about the 2-yard line, where it'll be a first and goal. Tell you what, Gabe Garza made a heads-up play before that play even got underway by hollering to Wilson and getting him on the right side of the ball.
Yeah, we ran unbalanced that time and just ran power over there at them, and they didn't shift to the unbalance. It didn't appear to me.
No, they shifted.
Did they?
I saw them. Yeah, they were moving like a Chinese fire drill.
Well, they were moving when the snap came then.
All right, double tight end set.
Over there.
Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center. He fakes to Chambers, and he dives. He goes in for the touchdown.
Well.
All right, Jackson set to hold. Adams in the kick. Kick is up, and it's good. And with 6 minutes, 24 seconds left in this first quarter, it's Calallen 14, Marble Falls nothing. Tell you what, Cliff, when you play a ball club like the Calallen Wildcats, you can't afford to have those turnovers, because when you do, Calallen's going to take advantage of it. They're going to score.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Look at our cheerleaders going. I tell you what, this might be a long night for our cheerleaders, the way it's going right now. Marble Falls completely out of their plan now. I mean, that's, they got when you're playing an offensive team like Calallen and you fall already 2 touchdowns behind in the first quarter, I don't really know what you do. I'll tell you the honest truth, I'm just tickled to death I'm not on that sideline over there trying to figure something out. One thing I would figure out is how to keep my hands on the ball.
Well, the Maniacs right on the field. Robert Cowley set the kick. Cliff, I want you to keep your eyes on old Justin Flores this time. Let's see what he does.
They want to get to where they can punt it.
See if there'll be a race between him and Jimmy Faber. There's a kick.
There's a kick.
It's fielded at the 10-yard line.
Good block. They got Edwards that time. Uh-oh, they got
Gets
outside.
to the far side, and he's knocked out of bounds by Todd Beebe and Thomas Fallon.
Yeah.
And they're going to have good field position. They're going to start at the
let's see
about the 34-yard line.
Let's see if they can ever get to second down. You know, they may have a heck of a game plan for second down. They just hadn't got to it yet.
Rogers comes up to the line of scrimmage with Cosby and Moreland in the backfield.
Oops.
And he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
But the good news is they didn't lose the ball.
C.J. Calallen on the stop for the Wildcats. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Can't believe they want to run at C.J. Of course, you know, if you go to the other side, you got to run at Gabe.
And Matt Shearer.
You know.
All right, Rogers under center. Pitches back to Cosby over this near side, and he maybe picks up 3.
Tell you what, they get downfield too. You know, they cut old Jet Walker pretty good. Then they get their people downfield pretty good too.
Well, you know, talking to Coach Clyburn earlier in the week, he said that their offensive line came off the ball well.
Yeah.
You know, from the game film they've been seeing. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. The ball resting at the 39-yard line of the Marbles Falls Mustangs. Rogers under center with Rodriguez and Cosby in the backfield. 10 goes in motion. And CJ blitzes through there, and he's got him.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, what a play.
It's just
Carroll.
That looked like an instant replay from last week's ball game. You know, he had 6 of those.
What a great, you know, I was in the press box with the Marble Falls coaches last weekend, and they said, you know, we're going to have somebody on C.J. Carroll, that number 34, every play. Well, whoever they had on him that time didn't do a very good job.
Well, it's going to be 4th and 12. Jeremy Elliott said, there's a bad snap. And he gets the kickoff, and it takes a Marble Falls bounce.
But he didn't kick it for a first down.
No. So the Wildcats are going to have good field position. They're going to have the ball at their own 41-yard line.
Boy, I tell you what, this is going to be a long night for Marble Falls if it keeps going like this. This could be one of them 60-something to not very many. The White Hats could get to see a lot of playing time again in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
That's good for them youngsters, though. They need to play on Friday night.
Well, here we go. We got double tight end set. Gonzalez under center. Hands off to C.J. Carroll on this left side. He jumps over 2 defenders, and he gets down to about the 38-yard line.
Good pursuit that time by Marble Falls. I tell you what, they're still playing ball out there. C.J. looked like he had some path going in, but man, come from the backside over there and chase that play down.
Well, it's going to be 2nd down and 7. Ball resting just outside the 38-yard line of the Marble Falls. Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center. Dorn goes in motion. Hands off to Chambers up the middle. And he just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage before he's tossed down.
I tell you what, Marble Falls has got a good defensive scheme. I've not seen exactly how they're doing it though, but they got 6 down men, and they're shooting them gaps, and they're doing a pretty good job on it. They're guessing on us.
Well,
it makes us look bad when they guess right, but they give up them big plays when they guess wrong.
Well, it's going to be 3rd down and 7, a long 7. Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center. Walker goes in motion. Pitches out to Chambers on this left side. And boy, he's still on his feet. Fights his way over the 35-yard line. Down to about the 34.
That's a good effort by Woody there. I tell you what, number 60 nailed him. I mean, just hit Woody good. It didn't, you know, it didn't phase Woody. He just kept digging us.
Well, it's going to be 4th and a long 3.
Well, looks like it's time to run 38. No, we're going to run.
Double tight end set.
We're going to run.
Favor goes in motion.
39.
He's got a blocker. He gets over the 30-yard line, and it's going to be close.
No, it's first down.
Did he get over the 30?
He's on the 30.
Well, then that's enough for the first down.
Yeah. Well, I missed. I just called the wrong side. I said we'd run 38, and we ran 39.
Well, it looks like they're going to measure.
Well, I'll tell you what, if they got to measure that, that's a pretty poor spot.
First down. So the Wildcats have picked up a first down just outside the 30.
I look for us to start coming back to the weak side now, because they're sure flowing to that ball real quick. And I believe we'll come back to the weak side on them.
Well, it's going to be first down and 10 at the Marble Falls 30-yard line. Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center. Dorn goes in motion.
They didn't shift to the motion this time, and we ran back to the weak side.
Chambers hits it. He's still on his feet. He's still going, and he goes down inside the 10-yard line, and there's a flag, and there should be a flag.
Yeah, he was hit a little late. But you know, I tell you what, when you get somebody that hard to bring down, it's hard to make yourself quit.
Well, that's a great run, and they just
you bet that's a great run.
Add a little. That's that like adding gravy on that chicken fried steak. Then
we came back against our motion that time, back to the weak side, and it was there. I mean, it's.
And the ball's going to be marked at the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal. Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center. Favors goes in motion. Hands off to Chambers, and he goes in for the touchdown.
What a great job. What a great job.
Well, they moved him off the line of scrimmage that time.
That offensive line is just, and Jamie Lawson, did you see Jamie Lawson's block then? I mean, Jamie Lawson was kicking people all over the field. Or that's not Jamie, that's Jason Norris, isn't it? That's 51.
51.
Yeah. My eyeball peeper just ain't working good yet, Scott. You're going to have to help me here. But Jason Norris was kicking people's tails all over, just all over the field that time. Good job,
Scotty Jackson in the hole. Donnie Adams set the kick. Kick is up, and it's good. And with 1:46 seconds left in this first quarter, it's the Calallen Wildcats 21 and the Marble Falls Mustangs 0.
Well, here goes the girls again. Them four things is going to get wore out tonight. Out of the way, girl.
White hat cheerleaders.
Yeah, they're right over here. That's our white hat cheerleaders right over there.
And we got some people up here in the press box.
Show them our white hat cheerleaders, Mike.
They worried about our first, our number one cheerleaders getting tired. They want to know we had plenty more to finish that second half the way this first quarter's gone.
These girls work hard too. I tell you what,
I'm gonna tell you what. We need to look, see if we can see old Don Meredith out there, and get him on up here
to sing.
Yeah, he can start singing.
Yeah, well, like I said, this is a learning experience for Marble Falls. This is I don't believe they've played anybody, the caliber of Calallen, and they'll be a better football team from it, for this experience.
It's like old Woody's readjusting his uniform a little bit there after he bulled his way in for that touchdown. Well, I tell you what,
look at the condition of the field. Look at the condition of the turf on Marble Falls' side of the field, and then look at the field down here on the 20-yard line of our side. You know, it's just, you can tell where the game's been played.
And we squib it, and it's bouncing around. They better get down on that ball. And they recovered at their own 26-yard line.
Well, that'll stop that run back. I mean, that, you know, we've been having problems on this wet field covering that run back, and that'll stop that right there. Well, I'm going to bet you they can run off a minute and 43 seconds. We might not get the ball back in the first quarter.
All right, here come the Mustangs. Rogers under center, along with Rodriguez and Cosby in the backfield. They hand up to Cosby, and he's met at the line of scrimmage by Casey Dorn.
Casey, Matt Shearer, Baby Gabe's down there on the bottom.
And he picks up, let's give him 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Rogers under center. Cosby and Rodriguez in the backfield. Wanting to run the option. Pitches out to Cosby. He gets
tell you what,
outside.
Our corner, we didn't do a good job out there.
And Casey Dorn makes the tackle at the 50-yard line.
We chased that play inside out, and that is not the way to defend the option. We did not do a good job out there, and we got to get that fixed. That corner can't chase that play inside out. He's got to be outside in.
Well, the Mustangs have got their first down of the night. The ball is at their own 48-yard line with a first down.
The bad part
Rogers wants to throw. Throws it deep. Jeremy Elliott's got his second interception of the night, and he goes knocked out of bounds at about the 42-yard line.
That's a great interception by Jeremy. It was a little high for the receiver and right in Jeremy's hands. I think we must have a flag down or something. Oh, they can't. Oh, no. They called that a block in the back, and that was a good block. I'm going to tell you something. That's a terrible call. But what the heck, it just gives us more yards. That's that is a bad call. That was a good block.
Well, that moves us back to the Calallen 37-yard line.
CJ's coming off the field.
Well, it'll be 1st and 10. We've still got 48 seconds left in this first quarter.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd get the ball back in the first quarter, but that shows you how much I know about this game.
All right, Bert Gomez in the backfield.
I'm going to tell you one thing. If I was Marble Falls' coach, Calallen wouldn't have got the ball back in the first quarter.
He pitches it to Bert Gomez.
We're going to throw the ball.
Uh-oh. And we almost throw an interception.
Well, this game's turned into a practice session now.
Well, it'll be 2nd and 10. All right, Elliott split to the near side. Gonzalez under center. Pitches to Chambers around his left side. And he maybe picks up a yard.
Tell you what, they're stretching that out real good, and 43 plays it good back over here. I mean, he does a good job, and they pursue real strong.
Well, he picks up a yard, so it's going to be 3rd down and a long 9.
Marble Falls has a good defense. I'll guarantee you that. They've played defense well tonight.
All right, double tight end set. Gonzalez under center.
Look at this. They got 10 men within 2, 3
that's
yards
the end
of
of
the
the
line
first
of scrimmage.
That's the end of the first quarter. Calallen Wildcats 21, and Marble Falls Mustangs 0. Well, we get started in the second quarter. Third down and a long 9. Gonzalez under center. Irwin goes in motion. Pitches back to Irwin, and we put the ball on the carpet. And Marble Falls is recovered. Ball's going to be spotted at the Calallen 32-yard line. And we're still playing on this end of the field.
Yeah. We won't be playing on this end of the field long, though. However, I can see our concentration level has just disappeared. You know, of course, it's hard to keep your momentum going and everything when you...
Rogers under center with Rodriguez and Cosby in the backfield. Hands off to Cosby over the middle. And he maybe picks up 2 yards. Ball will be about the 28-yard line of the Wildcats. Looks like it's going to be second down and 7 yards. Rogers brings the Mustangs up. Rodriguez, Cosby in the backfield. Hand off to Cosby, trying to get around that right side. And he's dragged down, at about the 25-yard line of the Wildcats.
Tell you what, they're getting downfield, putting some blocks on some people. I'm impressed with Marble Falls. You know, they play hard. They play good football. Like I said, I don't think they're ready to play Calallen on a regular basis yet, but they play good football.
Well, it's going to be third down and 4.
They're downfield. They're knocking
Rogers
people
under
around.
center. They're going to try that option play, and he's going to pick it up. First down. He's knocked out of bounds at the 15-yard line by Jeremy Elliott.
Baby Gabe almost had him in the backfield. It's just he's stretched out all 5 foot, whatever it is, and just couldn't quite get a hand on him. But he demolished his man. I mean, he was there.
Well, Marble Falls has got a first down. The ball at the Calallen 16-yard line. Rogers under center. Hands off to Cosby. And he might have made it back to the line of scrimmage before he stopped by Gabe Garza.
Matt Shearer got the penetration in and turned him back inside right into Gabe's hands. I tell you what, that's a good play by Matt Shearer and Baby Gabe.
It's going to no gain on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
Wonder if they'll do like Alamo Heights did last week, kick field goals when you're behind 35-0.
Rogers hands off. He keeps it around that outside. He's down to the 10-yard line. Tell you what, that Rogers runs that option play real well.
Yeah, he does. He runs it real well. And I'll tell you what, Marble Falls is a disciplined football team. They play good football.
Well, it's going to be third down and 4. The ball resting just outside the Calallen 10-yard line.
They do a lot of things right. it's easy for me to see them beating Bastrop 35-7.
Rogers under the center. Tries his option again, and he stopped short of the first down.
Well, I'm going to bet you they don't kick no field goal. What do you going to bet?
No.
Well, it's close enough for him to measure.
He's going to be short. Looks like by a yard.
He's about a yard or at least 2 feet short, something like that. But I won't bet you that coach goes for it, because I heard him talking in the press box last week while Alamo Heights was kicking all them field goals.
Well, a field goal at this point in time serves no purpose.
Serves no purpose at all. Not unless you think you can shut Calallen down completely. And I just don't see that happening.
Well, here we go. This first big play for the Calallen defense tonight. It's going to be third down and less than a yard. Ball resting in about the 6-yard line.
Well, I bet I'd almost be willing to bet the fullback gets it on his first option here. Just like that.
They're going to have to measure that again.
I believe he got it.
Cosby.
They had a good offensive line surge. Yeah.
First down.
They had a good surge from that offensive line. They do. I tell you what, Coach Clyburn was right. They do come off the ball pretty good.
Ball resting at the Calallen 5-yard line, where it'd be first and goal for the Marble Falls Mustangs. Rogers under center. Rodriguez, Cosby in the backfield. Pitch to Cosby this left side. Fallon's giving chase, and he's gonna be goes out of bounds at about the 1-yard line. What?
I tell you what, we're still getting caught chasing those plays inside out.
What that Cosby shows to have a little speed.
Yeah, well, I mean, it helps when, when, like I said, when you got people that are chasing the play instead of making the play.
It's going to be second down and goal. The ball rushing at the Calallen 2.
Oh,
there's his option, and he stopped short.
CJ from the backside. Did you see that? CJ Carroll from the backside makes that play from the. I mean, the guy's on the 1-yard line, and the backside defensive end on a quarterback keep to the other side makes the play. That's pretty strong.
It's a great play. Third and ball less than a yard away from Calallen goal line. Rogers under center. Hands off.
He's in there.
Touchdown, Marble Falls. Rodriguez goes in for the score. Kick is up, and it's good, and it's Calallen Wildcats 21, Marble Falls Mustangs 7. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left in this second quarter.
Well, maybe that'll help wake the Wildcats back up. I mean, because they've been kind of lackadaisical since they put that third touchdown on the board.
Knows Coach Campbell.
Well, and Coach
going down there.
There's several
talking
coaches
to their defense.
Coach Moffitt had Baby Gabe, and Coach Campbell had Matt Shearer. It's hard to keep your intensity level high whenever you're, working somebody over. But by golly, if we're gonna chalk a state championship up, you're gonna have to get some killer instinct and no mercy. Just no mercy. That stuff running down the corner of your mouth needs to be blood.
Jimmy Favors, C.J. Carroll, and Bert Gomez back for the Wildcats to return his kick. There's a kick. C.J. Carroll gets it at his own 2-yard line, and he's bringing the ball up the field. He finds a seam. He's still on his feet over down to the 36-yard line.
I tell you what, that was some good blocking, but I believe it was still our own people that brought him down.
It looked like
it really did. The people trying to get out there and get in front of him to help him, and I believe that they helped contribute in on the tackle. All right, let's see if the offense is going to wake up again now.
All right, Calallen's going to get started from their own 37-yard line where it will be first down. 7 minutes left in this second quarter. Let's see if we can't punch another one in. Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center. Favors goes in motion.
Well, they quit shifting that.
Chambers. He finds a seam and he bulls his way over the 50-yard line.
Yeah, and we got people downfield blocking again and stuff the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, they had a little wake-up call.
Ball's going to be at the Marble Falls 49-yard line where it'll be a 1st and 10.
Marble Falls quit shifting to the motion. As soon as we ran that backside on them that one time, they quit shifting to that motion.
Double tight end shift.
7 men on the line of scrimmage.
Hands off to Chambers, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and 10.
It's flat a numbers game. They got more people up there than we can block. And when they guess right, it's gonna be ugly. And when they guess wrong, it's gonna be ugly for them.
Hey, what? I'd kind of like to see that dump pass to Irwin. Might be there. Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center.
Now they got 9, 10 men within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage. Jiminy Christmas.
Pitches to Chambers, comes over this right side. He jumps over. He's on his feet. One man to beat.
Oh, that's a terrible call. Oh,
makes a
man.
great move. He goes in to score.
Oh, now they're going to call that back because that idiot there makes a call that is stupid. I mean, that's the worst call I ever saw in my life. Jiminy Christmas. I watched him reach for his dadgum flag when we make the block, and that's a good block. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, tell him, Gabe. God dang, it makes me so mad I can't see straight. Stinking referees trying to interfere with a dadgum football game.
I'll tell you what.
That's an awful call. That's terrible.
Woody Chambers made one hell of a move out on that wet field. He came to a complete stop, went to his left, and took off again.
And Baby Gabe made one heck of a block, too.
And Coach Danaher's down there talking to him.
You betcha. I don't blame him. That's a heck of a good block. Get after him, Coach.
It's going to be second down and 8. All right. Double tight end. Gonzalez fakes the Chambers. Trying to get to the outside, and he's dropped for a yard loss. Well, he loses 3 on the play. We're going to be 3rd and 11. be 3rd down and 11. Third down, 11. Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center. Dickey's dropped back for the pass. He has nobody open. And he gets rid of it, where it'll be 4th and 10. I didn't see who they call it clip on or holding. Who was that, Cliff?
That was Baby Gabe. It was a damn good block. You know, that's a stinking terrible job of officiating. These people shouldn't be allowed to officiate a playoff game if they're not going to do any better job than that.
Well, it's going to be 4th and 10. Jared Irwin set the kick. Gets a great kick. And the ball's going to be blown dead about the 21-yard line. That ball hit that green. It looked like a blotted ball with a lot of spin on it.
Yeah.
Four minutes, 29 seconds left in this second quarter. Let's see if the Cats can't stop them this time. Rogers under center. Rodriguez and Cosby in the backfield. Throws to Cosby that side, and I see Casey Dorn out there.
Baby Kelly.
And he looks like they lose. They're going to lose 2 yards on the play, where it'll be 2nd and 12. Rogers under center. Rodriguez and Cosby in the backfield. Wants to throw it deep. And it's incomplete.
I'm surprised that didn't draw a flag.
It'll be 2nd down. 3rd down and 13. All right, 3rd down and 13. Rogers under center. Hands off to Cosby. And he might get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the Wildcat defense stiffened up and stopped them. Forces Marble Falls to punt, and we ought to give good field position after this exchange, Cliff. Elliott's standing at his own 45-yard line. Oh, and they snap it over his head. Justin Flores. And they throw a pass, and it's incomplete. Well, Calallen's going to get the ball at the 19-yard line of Marble Falls. Ball's marked at the Marble Falls 20-yard line. Gonzalez under center. Fakes to Chambers, and he keeps it. And there goes the flag again.
Well, I tell you what, they're throwing long distance flags now.
Holding on Calallen.
I hate it when these people just try to take a dadgum game over, you know it? You know, it's a playoff game. We got to keep it close. Well, that stinks. That stinks.
Well, it's going to be 1st and 20 from the Marble Falls 30-yard line. 3 minutes left in this second quarter. Gonzalez under center. Hands up to Chambers up the middle. He's still on his feet.
Don't hit anybody, Jared. For heaven's sakes. Yep, here we go.
What's that flag for?
Ain't no telling. Maybe we got Marble Falls that time because they were looking at Marble Falls players. I think Marble Falls might have said something to them. Yep.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Marble Falls. It's going to be 1st down and 1, or 2nd down and 1. Ball spotted at the 11-yard line of Marble Falls. Oh, we've got the power over to this right side. Gonzalez gives it to Chambers, and he's in for the touchdown.
Well, I'll tell you what. Anytime Woody's one-on-one with the tackler, that's an unfair contest. You know it?
An amazing thing about it, there's no flags.
Well, yeah, against either team. That's a great job of running. A great job by the offensive line there, opening a hole. Woody wasn't even touched till he got in the secondary. And then one-on-one, that's just a no contest.
Scotty Jackson set the hole. Adams in the kick. Kick is up, and it's good. And with 2 minutes, 27 seconds left in the second quarter, it's Calallen 28, Marble Falls 7.
I'll tell you what, our crowd doesn't do a very good job of staying together on that counting, do they? Them girls do a good job of that jumping, but our crowd can't count worth a damn. I think some of them was on 14, while some of the other ones was on 19.
Well, here, Maniacs take the field. Callie's in there to kick. All right, Maniacs, Callie set the kick. Callie squibs it. It's loose at the 25-yard line.
There's another flag.
That'll be a flag.
Now that should be a flag right there.
Yeah, we got away with one.
You know, that should be a flag. We dadgum sure should have had us one there.
Marble Falls is going to get started at the 26-yard line, at their own 26-yard line. Rogers under center. Rodriguez and Cosby in the backfield. Hands off to the first man, Rodriguez.
Oh, baby Callie's got him.
Dale Callie just smothers him.
I tell you what, that's a strong sophomore. You know it. When he grows up and grows some teeth, he's going to be something. That dog will bite. It's something talking about a 270-pounder saying when he grows up, right?
Oh, yeah. All right, Rogers under center. He hands off to Rodriguez, and he is stopped. He might have picked up a yard.
Yeah, they're trying to get to halftime right now.
They're trying to get to that locker room.
Yeah.
I missed that, Cliff. Who called timeout then?
We did.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
We weren't going to let them get to the locker room easy. You know, we're going to make them take the long way to the locker room. No shortcuts here.
Well, we've got 2 timeouts left.
They may as well try to throw the ball and get a first down here, because if we will use another timeout to
stop the clock. Force them to punt it to us.
Because I know Coach Danaher believes in playing a full half of football in the first half. Whatever you do to them, they can do to you in the second half.
Rogers under center. Rodriguez, Cosby in the backfield. And they're going to try reverse.
Reverse. Oh, a little hold.
He's got a little hold out there.
No, hold. H-O-L-D. Golly.
Well, he also had a hole. That's going to be down there close to first down yardage.
That was a mugging.
And they give him first down.
Jiminy Christmas.
Ball's going to be spotted just outside the 36-yard line of Marble Falls. Clock runs a minute 20. Springfield, new quarterback. Lefty. Oh, he's going to throw it out here, and he's got a man open. And Fallon drags him out of bounds at the 48-yard line with a minute 8 left. Ball rests on the 49-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Marble Falls Mustangs. Springfield in at quarterback. Rodriguez and Cosby in the backfield. Hands off to Cosby. He fumbles it. And they're still after the ball.
What, we're standing around looking for we're wishing for somebody to recover the dadgum thing instead of doing it.
Marble Falls retains possession, and now they elect to take a timeout. .50 seconds left in this first half. Ball at the 49-yard line, where it'll be a 2nd and 10. Here come the Mustangs. Springfield in at quarterback. Cosby the long back. Cosby takes a deep drop.
Uh-oh.
Big Callie's after him.
Oh,
he floats that up in the air. That looked like a shot duck.
Shoot, I wouldn't shoot a duck that looked like that. There's something wrong with him.
It'll be 3rd down and a long 10. 42 seconds left in this first half. Springfield drops, sets and throws, and it's incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 10. With 37 seconds left in the half.
Punt's a good decision here if they can get the snap down.
Punt. Hits at the 25-yard line, gets a Mustang bounce, and it rolls all the way to the 10-yard line where it'll be blown dead.
Yeah.
So Calallen gets the ball with 23 seconds left in this first half with the ball at the 10-yard line.
We'll run it out down there, that deep in our own territory, I believe, Scott. I don't believe we'll take no chances. Of course,
first and 10 at the 10-yard Calallen on 10-yard line. Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center.
Yeah.
And he takes a knee. And we're going to go to the locker room.
That deep in our territory, I didn't think we'd take any kind of chances.
28-7 lead at halftime. Here we go. Get the second half underway.
Offsides against Marble Falls.
Poochton is caught by Casey Cooper at the 23-yard line of the Wildcats.
We'll probably take it right there. But Marble Falls was offsides on the kickoff.
Offsides against the Mustangs, and the Wildcats are going to decline it.
All right. Boy, Scott, I got my glasses at halftime. You know, there's numbers on that field and everything. You know, it's a first-class stadium. They got numbers and sidelines and scoreboard. Heck, there's a scoreboard.
That looks like we're going to make them kick it over. All right, well, let's get this second half started again. Kicks it. Jimmy Favors kicks it at the 20-yard line.
Uh-oh.
And he goes up that left side.
Well, I tell you what, they ain't.
And
okay.
he gets down about, looks like a 40-yard line.
Well, Jimmy was fighting it too, wasn't he?
Ball's at the 40-yard line. Calallen gets started with first and 10. Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center. Hands off to Jimmy Favor coming to this right side.
What?
He might have picked up a yard.
I'll tell you what, that was a shoestring tackle. Jimmy had some yards made there if number 60 doesn't make a real good play. No,
He
number
picks up
80,
he-
excuse me.
He picks up a yard. We'll call it, give him 2nd down and 9. Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center. Dorn goes in motion. Pitches to Chambers to this right side. And Woody's looking for a place to go. And he's over the 50-yard line where it'll be a 1st down. Ball's going to be spotted at the Marble Falls 49.
Dickie Gonzalez was down there just looking for somebody to hit. He thought the play was about over, and then Woody breaks out.
All right. 1st down. The ball rests at the 49-yard line for Marble Falls. Gonzalez under center. Walker goes in motion. Hands up to Chambers over that right side.
Well, I tell you what, Woody just run over the first man. It's it's not an even match. 1-on-1. Woody Chambers against one tackler is not an even match.
And the ball's going to be spotted at the 44-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and 5. Dorn goes in motion. Dickey gives it to Chambers over that right side, and he stopped for no gain.
There's an even match. 3 or 4 of them. There's an even match. We didn't make much headway at the line of scrimmage that time. I think that's one of them cases where they fired all the right gaps.
It's going to be 3rd and 5. Double tight end set. Gonzalez under center. And he finds a seam on that left side. And he's down for a 1st down.
That's a great job by Dickie Gonzalez, because we didn't make a block. Sanchez was late on his block and got beat to boot. And that's just a great effort by Dickie.
Ball rests at 38, where it'll be 1st down for the Wildcats. 9 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Dorn goes in motion. Gonzalez drops back to pass.
Boy, does he have some room or what?
Throws it deep. And it's almost intercepted.
Dickie could have run for a week and a half there.
Well, it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Tell you what, I can tell Marble Falls, the way they've come out here in the 2nd half, I can almost guarantee you what they talked about at halftime. Program and pride, because they're coming out and they're playing tough. I tell you what, that shows me a lot for that program and these kids.
Gonzalez pitches to Chambers over this right side, and Woody finds a room, and he's down to the 26-yard line. So that'll be close to 1st down yardage.
I believe he got it. I believe he's there.
Ball's marked at the 27-yard line, where it'll be 1st down.
I asked Coach Adams, and Woody Chambers had 134 yards in the 1st half.
Thorne goes in motion. Gonzalez gives it to Chambers that right side. And he is stopped for no gain. He picks up 2. It'll be second and 8. Marble Falls doing a good job of stringing that play out.
Well, I mean, Marble Falls is playing a good ball game. They got a good program going over there. It's young in nature right now, but they're going to be a team in a few years. They're going to be a team to be reckoned with.
Gonzalez under center. Walker goes in motion. Runs it. Boy, there's a great comeback block, and Gonzalez goes in untouched. Touchdown, Calallen.
I tell you what, that was a good block by Jeremy Elliott. Jeremy Elliott came back and made a block that really sprung Dickey.
Well, you know, Dickey started his left, and there wasn't anything over there.
Yeah.
He cuts it back to the right, and Jeremy Elliott comes back and makes a great block.
Marble Falls did a good job of cutting that off, and that's just great athletic ability. I mean, they can't overcome that.
Well,
you know,
Scotty Jackson in the kick. Adams' kick is up, and it's good.
The way the play was designed, Marble Falls stopped. But one thing they didn't factor in there was the great athleticism of Dickey Gonzalez.
With 7 minutes and 23 seconds left in this third quarter, it's Calallen 35, Marble Falls 7.
Yeah, I think, you know, you take away, by the way, I want to bring it up, Dickey was hit late in the end zone there and didn't draw any kind of flag, you know. I mean, he was already in the end zone when that guy tackled him, and looked like Jason Norris might have taken exception to it, and there were some words exchanged down there, and that, you know, Jason's just taking up for his quarterback. That's all there is to that.
Well, the Maniacs are out on the field, along with Robert Cowley. Set to kick. I'm glad Coach Danaher might have been conferring with those referees over what you were just talking about there, Cliff.
Well, you know, I mean, it's once a man crosses that end zone, he's supposed to be, you know, that's kind of like the King's X. You're not supposed to try to take him out anymore.
Cowley pooches it up. It's going to come down to 20-yard line. And he's going to be dropped at about the 26-yard line.
Tell you what, their receiving team does a good job of blocking. I didn't even watch the ball that time, but I watched their people blocking on us, and they do a good job.
Marble Falls is going to get started at their own 26-yard line, where it'll be first down. Travis Springfield in at quarterback, along with Rodriguez and Cosby in the backfield.
I believe that's Rogers in there at quarterback, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, okay, they put him back in there. But anyway, he stopped for no gain.
Yeah. See there? I told you I got my glasses back.
I didn't think he'd been playing it. Jersey was too white, too clean.
Holy mackerel.
Well, it'll be second and 10. Rogers under center. Rodriguez, Cosby in the backfield. Fakes it, throws it out to the flat where it's caught.
Uh-oh, we got number 75 downfield. He's trying to get back, but he just can't do it. Boy, it's hard to hide 260 or so pounds, isn't it? Dadgum, I didn't even see an elephant come through here.
Black, black, two bucks. The guy down there needs a battery for his camera.
Oh, go upstairs. Mike is
He said it
upstairs.
was downstairs.
Oh, he said it was downstairs? Oh.
Well, they mark off 5 where it'll be 2nd and 15. Ball rests at the 20-yard line of Marble Falls. Rogers under center. He hands off to Rodriguez, and he might have picked up a yard. See Casey Dorn getting up along with Callie.
Tell you what, Baby Callie's had him a pretty good ball game so far for a little sophomore, you know it? Little being a relative term.
Be 3rd down and 13. Rogers under center.
I think Jared's
Cosby
coming
in
this
the backfield.
No, he's dropping off.
He rolls to his right, and he's got a receiver. He's got a, looks like it's going to be brought down as the 33-yard line.
Gonna be 4th down though.
Well, it looks like that little halftime chat did them some good, Cliff.
Yeah.
The offense has played well, and the defense has played well here in this half. There's a kick.
Atta boy, Jeremy.
Jeremy picks it up at the last minute. He's dropped there at the 24-yard line.
Tell you what, Jeremy doesn't know a lot of fear. I don't think he knows how to spell that word. Might not be able to spell smart either, though.
Ball's going to be at the Calallen 25-yard line where they'll be 1st down. 5 minutes, 8 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Gonzalez under center. Dorn goes in motion. Hands off to Chambers over that left side. And he's fights his way over to the 36-yard line. Close to 1st down yardage.
About 11 yards, I believe he got it, yeah.
And they're moving the chains. First and 10 at the Calallen 36-yard line. Gonzalez under center. Pitches to Jimmy Favor to this right side. And Jimmy fights, maybe picks up 2 yards.
Oh, Baby Gabe.
Well,
Baby Gabe was in there pretty
There was
late.
nothing wrong with that. There was nothing wrong with that. You can't be standing around there as long as Baby Gabe's on that field.
No, when Baby Gabe's roaming the field, he's gonna look for somebody to hit. I'm just, I don't know. We can't hear the whistle up there, so we don't know whether it was late or not. But
well, it'd be 2nd down and 10. Man's played 50-something ball games.
57. This is his 57th ball game. Still a state. I mean, I believe it's a state. I can't get anybody to confirm that.
Handoff.
There
Fakes
goes Dickey.
to
Goodbye.
to Woody Chambers, and Dickey breaks free, and he's going to score.
I think.
Yep. He gets in there.
I tell you what, that's a great effort by Dickey, and that's a great effort by that man giving chase there from Marble Falls. I wish I could see his number, because that's a great effort on his part. Super job by Dickey Gonzalez.
Scott Jackson in the hole. Donnie Adams set the kick. Kick is up and good, and with 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in the third quarter, Calallen Wildcats 42 and the Marble Falls Mustangs 7.
At least there's a water burger on there. At least the central being K-Buck, I think. I got no idea. I know it's not last week, too. Yeah, K-Buck, I think.
Old Coach down here might need to make a deal with Ms. Martin whenever he puts those seconds in and they start scoring touchdowns, and Ms. Martin ought to go with her second group. What do you think?
Well, yeah, that's not a bad plan. It's not a bad plan at all.
Our kid who got hurt returned interception, or 7 yards for a touchdown. Go ahead and score. We've been giving up 100, 200 yards a game. That's with 370 yards behind passes.
I see.
The Maniacs.
I see Jackson taking some snaps down there. It looked like he's probably going to be going into the ball game next offensive possession.
Callie gets his foot into it, and it's fielded about the 15-yard line.
I'm telling you, they do a good job on that.
And Justin Flores comes in and makes a stop.
They do a good job on
looks
that.
like they're going to mark that ball about the 35-yard line.
Getting back to Baby Gabe, what we was talking about a minute ago, this is Gabe's 57th ball game at the varsity level, starting all of them, never missing one, and I can't get anybody to confirm that that is a record. I've talked to the UIL. I've tried to get through the people in Houston. But I can't
Rogers
imagine anybody
under
playing
center.
more games than that.
Hands off to Rodriguez. The ball's loose. And Marble Falls
gets on the ball.
Well, they'll get a first down. A.J. Sherrick checks in.
Yeah, it looked
Chuck
like,
Drilling coming
Chuck
out.
Drilling. Well, it looked like Chuck might have got a little hitch in his get along on that play.
Ball rests at the 46-yard line of Marble Falls, where it's first down. Rogers under center. Rodriguez and Cosby in the backfield. Going back to that option. And he picks up maybe 3 yards before he's slammed to the turf. Looks like by Baby Gabe.
AJ all the way over there on pursuit, too.
Like it's going to be 2nd and 7.
There's old Cody. He had him a heck of a ball game today. UT playing A&M. Or UT playing and A&M showing up. Or something like that.
Option of this near side.
No. Oh, no. No,
Boy, who's that? Eric Nielsen? No, that's Thomas Fallon.
Thomas Fallon.
Comes up, makes a big play on that.
Yeah, see, we stopped chasing that. I bet we talked about that inside-out chasing stuff on that, too, at halftime. I imagine we spent some time talking about that.
Well, it's going to be, looks like 3rd down and 12. Rogers under center. Rodriguez and Cosby in the backfield. Rogers wanting to throw back this side here.
All right.
He's on his feet.
Tell you what, Jared Irwin did a good job of trying to break up the screen that time, but there just wasn't anybody else there to pick up the pieces because he knocked the pursuit down. There just wasn't anybody there to pick up the pieces.
Well, it's going to be down to the Calallen 41-yard line where it'll be 1st down. Minute 55 seconds left in this 3rd quarter.
Marble Falls keeps coming at you, don't they? They ain't a lot of quit to them, it doesn't look like.
Rogers under center. And he hands off to Rodriguez. And he might pick up a yard on the play.
Casey Dorn there. Baby Gabe.
Rogers under center. Hands off to Cosby over that right side. And he slams into the yard. He might pick up a yard on the play.
Jared Irwin there. Baby Gabe. Drilling was there. Drilling back in the ball game.
It's going to be 3rd down and a long 6. Rogers under center. Rodriguez and Cosby in the backfield. He wants to run that option. And he just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. C.J. Carroll runs him down from behind.
From behind, and Matt Shearer came up and slowed him up where C.J. could catch him from behind. I'm telling you something. If you don't put somebody on C.J. Carroll, he's going to get you.
Well, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Calallen 42 and Marble Falls 7.
Oh, they had to come there throwing balls. They just hit Jason Norris in the head with a ball on the sidelines. That's good. Well, I'm telling you.
Ball rested at the 38-yard line of Marble Falls. They're set to kick.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think it's a trick. See, I told you.
Oh, boy, they stand him straight up. And there's no doubt about whose ball it is that time. Boy, that looked ugly, didn't it, Cliff?
Yes, sir. It looked good to me. I hope that boy's all right. But I tell you what, he took a lick.
He took a lick.
He did.
He'd be like that.
Was that Baby Gabe? Walk. That's Baby Gabe walking by. I don't know. Was that Baby Gabe that hit him or Jarrett? Or both of them?
I don't know. He took a lick, kept on ticking, huh?
They don't pay him enough money to take licks like that, I'll guarantee you.
Well, we've got that second offense going in now. Scott Jackson going in at quarterback.
Jackson at quarterback.
Todd Beebe comes out there to split to the near side. Jackson under center. Easton goes in motion. They pitch it out to Bert Gomez, and Bert's still on his feet.
Tell you what, that second unit better open their eyes, because Marble Falls, this game's still going on as far as they're concerned. You know it? They kind of got knocked around.
Well, it looks like he might have picked up a yard. Let's give him a second and a long 9.
They get out there, tell you what, them Wildcats get out there and start picking a little cotton. They're liable to be stuffing a little cotton in their nose, try to stop the bleeding.
Jackson hands off to Gomez, and he stopped for no gain. I'll be 3rd and long 9. Jackson under center. Hands off to James Edgeworth over that right side. And he might have picked up a couple. Looks like he's going to get to about the 40-yard line. And Calallen's going to have to punt. Well, it looks like a lot of these people from Calallen are starting to head back toward Corpus Christi, Cliff. I guess beat that traffic.
Tell you what, that was an underwhelming possession of the football right there.
It's going to be 4th down and 6. Jared Irwin back set to kick.
I'm not sure whether I don't know.
Jared gets a good high kick. Hits. And it's picked up, and he's going to be down at about the 28-yard line. Rogers brings Mustangs up. He's under center along with Rodriguez and Cosby in the backfield. He's wanting to throw. He's looking deep. He's still on his feet. And he gets down to about the 37-yard line. Tell you what, there's no quitting that kid.
No, well, I'm impressed with the whole Marble Falls team. I'm going to tell you the honest truth. Like I said, they're young in this playoff situation, and they're not ready to play a team like Calallen yet, but by golly, they're not far from it. I mean, they got no quit, and they got a good program, and they play fundamentally sound football.
Well, it's going to be 2nd down in a yard. He's wanting to throw. He's looking. He's eluding tacklers. He's still on his feet. Jared Campbell runs him down over at about the 39-yard line for Marble Falls, and they've picked up a 1st down.
You bet.
Rogers under center. Rodriguez, and the ball's given to Rodriguez, and he looks like he picks up 2-3 yards maybe.
Jarrett made that tackle out.
Ball spotted, looks like, at the 44-yard line.
Hello, George. George covered.
Second down and 7. He drops back. He wants to throw deep. Throws out to the flat, and Casey Dorn makes a stop.
3919. Well, there's a lot of freebies in here, then, aren't there? 3919. Okay. 3919 attendance. Most of them free then, they are.
Yeah, most of them weren't free.
Well, I tell you what, I would have guessed closer to, I don't know. Well, I'd have guessed 5,000.
Our guys can't count. There's too much turkey on the brain.
Well, it'll be
Turkey will make you sleepy.
third down. Rogers drops back. He's wanting to throw it deep. He's still on his feet, scrambling. And he breaks clear.
There was a clip that they didn't call, but that...
He's still on his feet. And there goes Casey Dorn, drags him down from behind at the Calallen 24-yard line.
I can't believe they didn't see that clip. Everybody in the stadium saw that clip, but I guess
Well,
at 42-7, you don't,
42-7, you don't see many clips.
That's true.